Christmas is my favorite time of the year, and I really love everything about Christmas. I'm starting a new series here on my channel called "'Tis the Season Tuesday, where every Tuesday I'll come up with a new Christmas card idea so that by the time Christmas is here, you will have plenty of ideas for you to create your own Christmas card. Today I'm making a gingerbread Christmas card, and for that I've started with a 5x7 note card, and I am going to stencil the front of the note card using a stencil, Snowfall stencil, and I'm going to use this cloud web from scrapbook.com, and I'm going to spread it evenly onto the stencil. And you can see the stencil is smaller than the base of the cardstock, and that's perfectly fine because I want that snow fall to be just in the middle of that particular 5x7 card panel. And as I was doing this, you can see I went out of the stencil a bit, so nothing to worry there. As long as it's wet, you can just take a wet wipe or a wet cloth and just wipe it off, and it will be clean and you'll be good to go. I'm going to keep it aside to dry and go with the next step. I've taken the stamp set from Pretty Pink Posh, and I've gone ahead and stamped those images. It's actually one large stamp of those three houses, and there are a couple of other images as well, a wreath and a lamppost, and I've gone ahead and stamped them all on a KRAFT cardstock using white embossing powder. And I wanted to make it feel like they are gingerbreads, and the white is the icing around it. And that's the reason why I chose the KRAFT base as well. So I've taken a few colors, brown colors, and I've just gone ahead and blended this. You can definitely use any color medium you like. I have chosen Copic because I feel the most comfortable with these markers, but you can definitely use color pencils or even gouache if you're comfortable with that, should work. And I've gone ahead and colored the entire house with that markers. Then I'm going to take this white gel pen. This is a 0.8 size, so the dots that you lay are not too big. And I'm going to lay tiny dots all over the house, and this is to indicate the sugar sprinkle on the gingerbread, and you will very soon see how it looks. So I'm just adding very tiny dots, some places I'm concentrating, especially in the darker areas, and then spreading them out all over the place thinner, so that way it looks like you have sprinkled sugar powder from the top, and it's kind of created that dusting of sugar on the gingerbread house. Now these cards came together very fast. You can definitely mass produce them. You can stamp them all. Once you've put them in your MISTI, you can really stamp them all multiple times onto different cardstocks, KRAFT cardstocks, and then all there was left to do was color. You can maybe sit in front of a TV or listen to an amazing book and just go ahead coloring. And then after that coloring is done, that's the most time consuming thing, is the coloring. But again, it's so much fun. If you enjoy coloring like I do, it is a lot of fun. And here you can see I've completely done coloring and adding that sugar sprinkle. And then I'm just taking a red marker. I'm not doing any blending, nothing, and just adding red on the bows. And for the green, I'm just taking two different green markers. This is G09, and I think I used YG25 to blend this to create the wreath. You don't have to use two markers. You can just do one, and you should be fine with that. It absolutely left up to you, because the focus actually is just those gingerbread houses. And then all that was left to do is, it comes with coordinating dies as well, and I'm just going to cut them all using this coordinating die. And I stamped 6 of those wreaths and 2 of the lamp, and here you are, they're all cut and ready. Now what I'm going to do is just place this gingerbread house right there, so you can see now the snowfall is just right where the houses are, and it kind of looks like you masked off the side and you created this panel, but you did not have to, because the stencil fit right in the middle of the 5x7 cardstock panel. And here I'm just adding some foam tapes behind all the elements, and I've also taken this stamp set. This is from Hero Art, and they're bunch of sentiments in them, and I've gone ahead and stamped them in various different colors of cardstock, like black and white and red, and I've kept it in a baggie, so it makes it so much easier for me to just pick the sentiments that I like. And I've picked up the one that I stamped on the red cardstock using white embossing powder, and I really like the contrast of KRAFT with red, and here you can see how beautiful it looks. So I've chosen 2 different sentiments. So I said wishing you joy and comfort, and another one, I think it's very soon, I'll be putting it right here, have a magical holiday. And you can see the pop of that red just kind of ties in, it just makes the whole scene look so beautiful. There are not too many colors here, there's very, very minimal color here, but yet the card has so much I think it's really has a lot of character in this card. And then when you add the wreaths to the houses and to the lamppost, it just finishes off the card beautifully. And here all that was left to do is I'm just going to directly glue them with some liquid glue, and I'm just going to put them in different places. So I'm going to put them on the lamppost. I am also going to add on the first house, I'm going to add them on the 2 windows, and on the second one I'm adding it on the awning, and the third one on a pin on the steeple. This is the final look of the card. These are the close-up pictures of the card that we created. I hope I've inspired you to pull out your Christmas stamps and start making yourself some Christmas cards. And I will see you next time on my channel for 'Tis the Season Tuesday. Until then, happy stamping. Bye bye.